Author unknown. King John and the Abbot of Canterbury. An ancient story I'll tell ye anon, of a notable prince that was called King John, and he ruled England with main and with might, for he did great wrong and maintained little right. And I'll tell you a story so merry, concerning the Abbot of Canterbury, how for his housekeeping and high renown they rode post for him to fair London town. An 100 men the king did hear say the Abbot kept in his house every day, and 50 gold canes without any doubt in velvet coats waited the Abbot about. How now, Father Abbot, I hear it of thee, thou keepest a far better house than me, and for thy housekeeping and high renown, I fear thou workest treason against my crown. My liege, quoth the Abbot, I would it were known, I never spend nothing but what is my own, and I trust your grace will do me no dear for spending my own true-gotten gear. Yes, yes, Father Abbot, thy fruit it is high, and now for the same thou needest must die. For except thou can answer me questions 3, thy head shall be smitten from thy body. And first, quoth the king, when I am in this stead, with my crown of gold so fair on my head, among all my liegemen so noble of birth, thou must tell me to 1 penny what I am worth. Second lie, tell me, without any doubt, how soon I may ride the whole world about. And at the third question thou must not shrink, but tell me there truly what do I think. Oh, these are hard questions for my shallow wit, nor I cannot answer your grace as of yet. But if you will give me my 3 weeks' space, I'll do my endeavor to answer your grace. Now 3 weeks' space to thee will I give, and that is the longest time thou hast to live. For if thou dost not answer my questions 3, thy lands and thy livings are forfeit to me. Away rode the Abbot, all sad at the word, and he rode to Cambridge and Oxenford. But never a doctor there was so wise, that could with learning an answer devise. Then home rode the Abbot of comfort so cold, and he met his shepherd a-going to fold. How now, my Lord Abbot, you are welcome home. What news do you bring us from good King John? Sad news, shepherd, I must give, that I have but 3 days more to live. For if I do not answer him questions 3, my head will be smitten from my body. The first is to tell him there in that stead, with the crown of gold so fair on his head, among all his liegemen so noble of birth, to within 1 penny of what he is worth. The second to tell him, without any doubt, how soon he may ride this whole world about. And at the third question I must not shrink, but tell him there truly what he does think. Now cheer up, Sire Abbot, did never hear yet that a fool he may learn a wise man wit. Lend me horse and serving men, and your apparel, and I'll ride to London to answer your quarrel. Nay, frown not, if it hath been told unto thee, I am like your lordship, as ever may be. And if you will but lend me your gown, there is none shall know us at fair London town. Now horses and serving men thou shalt have, with sumptuous array most gallant and brave, with crozier and mitre and rocket and scope, fit to appear for our Father the Pope. Now welcome, Sire Abbot, the king he did say, 'tis well thou'rt come back to keep thy day. For and if thou canst answer my questions three, thy life and thy living both saved shall be. And first, when thou seest me here in this stead, with my crown of gold so fair on my head, among all my liegemen so noble of birth, tell me to 1 penny what I am worth. For 30 pence our Saviour was sold among the false Jews, as I have been told. The 29 is the worth of thee, for I think thou art 1 penny worser than thee. The king he laughed, and swore by St. Biddle, I did not think I had been worth so little. Now secondly tell me, without any doubt, how soon I may ride this whole world about. You must rise with the sun, and ride with the same, until the next morning he rises again. And when your grace need not make any doubt, but in 24 hours you'll ride it about. The king he laughed, and swore by St. Joan, I did not think it could be so soon. Now from the third question thou must not shrink, but tell me here truly what I do think. Yea, that shall I do, and make your grace merry. You think I'm the Abbot of Canterbury, but I'm his poor shepherd, as plain you may see, that am come to beg pardon for him and for me. The king he laughed, and swore by the Masse, I'll make thee Lord Abbot this day in his place. Now nay, my liege, be not in such speed, for alack I can't neither write nor read. For nobles a week, then I will give thee, for this merry jest thou hast shown unto me. And tell the old Abbot, when thou comest home, thou hast brought him a pardon from good King John. Author unknown.